started in jewelry, and that's been our primary thing. But now, guess what? We have health and beauty. My mind is on healthcare right now. But we have health and beauty, we have fashion, we have home decor, we have just about everything here. So now we're officially live on all of our platforms. So we are up on TikTok, we are on Instagram, Facebook, and of course our website, shoplc.com. Now, let me reintroduce myself. Allow me to reintroduce myself. So, welcome to our Friday morning live stream. It's Friday, so we want to make sure we have a lot of fun here on the live stream. The great thing about our live streams is we are on social media. Did y'all hear that first word? Social. So this is your chance to really get social. We love to hang out in our chat section. So comment. If it's your first time hanging out with us, let us know. Introduce yourself. This is a really intimate part of Shop LC. If you've watched our TV programming or shopped online, you don't really have as easy back and forth communication. Of course, you can chat on the TV show, but here we have the opportunity to really get to know each other. If you have questions, we can really go back and forth. I mean, we like to just talk about life and different things here on the live stream. That makes it so much more fun for us, and I think for y'all too, right? So my name is Lauren. I'm a host here at Shop LC, and I get to hang out a lot on the live stream. So I get to have a lot of that back and forth fun here in our live stream studio with y'all. And we'll try to think of a question of the day, but for now, just say hey if you're in there. If you're new here, introduce yourself so that we can get to know you. Also, if it's your first time seeing our live stream, maybe it just popped up through your feed, well, that probably means there's a reason, right? Because it's all figured out in the algorithm. So probably means they know you might like something we got. So go ahead and follow us so that you never miss a live stream again. And if you're someone who views frequently, maybe on the TV side, make sure you're following our social medias, because that's how you can stay up to date on who will be in the live stream. And if you have hosts on the TV side, they sometimes come over and make appearances here in the live stream, and that's a great way to keep track of when your favorite host will be on the live stream. And that's just a cool way to get to talk to them, right? Get to chat with them on a more casual level. It's a little bit different than in our main studio. So let me tell you a little bit about Shop LC. We don't want you to be freaked out when you see these deals, because let me tell you, the deals are so good that you might kind of freak out. You're gonna be like, wait, this can't be legit. This is a scam. It's not a scam, you guys. Shop LC has been in business for over 40 years. We have TV channels in multiple different countries. So we're a home shopping company. Now we've added live streams to our platform. And the way that we get the prices that you will see today is we actually manufacture the majority of our products in-house. So we're cutting out the middleman, we're cutting out the retailer, we're bringing the product straight to you. So that is going to give you such a huge benefit when it comes to price. You're going to save so much money by us bringing the products directly from us to you. And for some products, we will have closeouts too. But I know today most of this is going to be from us to you. So that's when you're going to get the absolute best deals. If you, pretty much anything you see today, if you were to copy and paste that description into your web browser, you would be like, whoa. Because you'd see prices and you would be in complete and total shock. So the way you're going to shop, TikTok friends, you will follow the link in our bio. Instagram and Facebook, you will utilize our comment sold feature. So you will comment the word sold with the item number. That'll be right up in the corner of your screen. And that's how your purchase will then proceed to send you a link to the item. And you can take that link to go purchase. You'll insert your card info. We don't instantly sell. So as soon as you comment that, we're not like magically swiping your card and doing all the things. You will then go take that link, and that's when you'll go purchase. Maybe for bracelets or something, you'll choose a size or a color, things like that. So where you'll make all your selections. You can also check out our customer reviews when you follow that link. And I mention that because our customer reviews are off the charts. We have so many reviews, and they're good. And I think that just really speaks to the company, because I don't typically leave good reviews. I just don't even think about it. Like, I hate to say that, but I will leave a negative review quicker than I'll leave a positive review, and that's not good quality. I need to get better about, if I love something, being like, hey, I love this. That's something that Shop LC has taught me, because our customers are big into the reviews, and we have amazing reviews. Some of our products will be like 4.75 stars, and they'll have over 100 reviews, and it's like, how is that possible? That's just kind of the magic of Shop LC. So today, now I'll get into the actual products. I gave you a little lowdown on what we're about here at Shop LC. Today we are talking about primarily 2 stones that have some really unique potential benefits for both your mental, physical health. We don't make any claims. We're not medical professionals, but we will share some testimonies, people's comments about the effects of these products they've had. I'll share some testimonies from other hosts here, their experiences. I see we got some comments on there. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. We're glad you're tuning in. I appreciate that. I appreciate those likes. You're so kind. Okay, so we're going to start with Shungite. So if you are not familiar with Shungite, let's get down into it. And I have my note cards because, like I mentioned, these are some pretty potentially powerful stones. So I don't want to missay anything. I also am not making any claims, but I do want to give you good information. So that's why I got my note cards here, because I just don't want to misspeak any at all. Here's our little disclaimer. Use of any stone or mineral, including Terahertz and Shungite, is not a substitute for professional medical care or treatment, and nothing herein constitutes medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Information provided should not be used to treat any illness, injury, medical condition, or ailment without prior consultation with a qualified health professional. So keep that in mind as we go through today's show. Now, getting into Shungite. What is Shungite? What is it? It's a carbon-based stone. It can have up to 98% carbon, up to 98. Black, smooth, tumbled stone. You'll see that as we go through our items. Now, where's it from? It's from the Shungite village in Russia. And obviously that's where it gets its name, right? Shungite village, Shungite. Now, that mine there where Shungite was found has actually been closed. But tourists still flock. They flock to this Shungite village, to the Shungite mine, because that's how much impact Shungite has had on people. Now, Shungite goes back way, way back into the 1800s. Peter the Great would actually use Shungite in paint pigment, and he would use Shungite in the bathhouses back in the day. Now, there have been many different health studies. We do have a book, I believe it's available on our website, called Shungite Protection, Healing, and Detoxification. This is where I've learned quite a bit about Shungite. And so a lot of those health studies have kind of focused on how Shungite contains fullerenes. So this is one of the most powerful antioxidants. So that is going to neutralize free radicals that would weaken the body. If you saw our beauty show on Wednesday afternoon, we mentioned that free radicals are all around us in our environment, right? And they are these unstable cells that are going to try to attach themselves to stable cells to become whole. So that's not good, right? So antioxidants basically allow those free radicals to attach to them instead and prevent them from getting into your body. The analogy I loved when I was looking for our beauty show is when you think of an avocado and you cut it open and you leave it there and it starts browning, right? So think of it like that. But then if you squeeze lemon on it that has antioxidants, that slows the browning. That's the effect of free radicals, okay? So the fullerenes in Shungite can normalize cellular metabolism, stimulate tissue rejuvenation, increase cell resistance, and act as an anti-inflammatory. So they neutralize those toxins. They can also serve as an antibacterial or antiviral. And then there is a second part to Shungite. The second part to Shungite is that it can serve to reduce electromagnetic radiation. It can block out electromagnetic radiation. So think about that nowadays. Electromagnetic radiation is everywhere, right? Our cell phones, our TVs, our internet modems, our computers, everywhere. Electromagnetic radiation is everywhere. We can't fully avoid it, but we can protect ourselves from it. So Shungite can act as something to potentially protect you from electromagnetic radiation, and we will get to that later in the show. We do have a really amazing video that we'll look at later with the electromagnetic, basically electromagnetic radiation like monitor, and it shows you when you apply Shungite, it reduces that electromagnetic radiation. So we'll show you that as we go through. We're first going to start with this figurine, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute.
So cute.
It's so adorable. This was made for me and Stephanie.
Yes.
Me and my dog person, Stephanie's a cat person.
And Angelia has both.
You've got both?
Yes.
I'm working on getting both. I really want a cat for Camry, I say.
Cat for Camry.
So she could have a best friend.
It's good. It's good.
The
She
thing
needs somebody brave in the house.
yeah, I actually think a cat would be braver than my pit bull because she's the most chickenish pit bull.
She has no idea
No,
what she's
like
capable of.
hides behind me. Like if there's a robber in the house, she's way better chance of taking him out. But she will literally
She's not
hide
gonna.
behind my legs, like protect
Mom,
me, Mom.
protect me.
I'm like Camry, I need you as a guard dog. I think they just wouldn't come in though because her bark is ferocious.
Yeah.
So it would just scare anybody away.
One
But
of my
like
dogs is like that.
as soon as she actually sees someone, then she's like, no thanks.
Scary
Please.
man.
Yeah, please. It's so sweet, you guys. And this is so cute because this could just be a sweet home decor piece for all my animal lovers out there. You need this. It is so precious. So precious. If you have cats, if you have dogs, if you have both, this is just a sweet little thing. Put it on a bookshelf. Put it on your desk at work because I was mentioning that ability to potentially block out some electromagnetic radiation. Well, think about having this on your desk where you have your computer, your internet modem, all those things. This is just a cute little accessory to have in your home. Anywhere where a lot of those electronics are located, maybe in an office, but anywhere. It's just adorable. Maybe you have it on your coffee table. It's in between your TV and you. I can't think of a bad place for this. In a kid's room, right? Maybe next to their tablet charger, things like that. It's just so precious. You could purchase this as a gift for your vet. If you have a vet that you love, you are lucky because great vets are hard to come by. So when you find a vet you love, you gotta appreciate them. You gotta keep them. You don't want to lose your good vet. So maybe this would be something sweet if you have a really amazing vet who has just helped you through hard times. Because we all know when you're going through things with your pet, it is sometimes the most emotional experience. I know, goodness, not last summer, but the summer before, Camry had TPLO surgery. So she basically had a plate put into her hip. And it was the most emotional month. I would sleep in her crate with her.
Aww.
It was like so emotional. Camry she's just not an adaptable dog. We've learned this through the move. But after her surgery and being with the cone, and she had to be in a crate for 6 weeks, which was just like insanity. And she'd have to be like carried outside, go to the bathroom, carried inside. But she would cry all night. So I would sleep in the crate, like half my body in there, just holding on to her. It was a really emotional time. And I'm so thankful for the vets who got us through that. So maybe you've gone through something like that that's really emotional with your pet. This would be a nice little sweet thing to gift your vet. Maybe they keep it in their office or maybe they bring it home because it's so special to them. To say, you know what, thank you for bringing me through that really tough time. Don't forget about them because we think of our doctors and things like that, but I think vets can kind of fly under the radar. So, sweet comment on TikTok. Thank you very much. You're so kind. Thank you for tuning in today. So on this cat and dog figurine, $29.99, you guys, but we're offering budget pay, so you can actually get this home for 3 payments of $10. So 3 payments of $10, $29.99. This is something that you could put in any room of your house, and every time you see it, you're just gonna smile and you're gonna go, it's so sweet, it's so cute. So that will be item 101. You'll comment sold 101 for our sweet little cat and dog figurine, and that is in Shungite, y'all. So many great powers and potential benefits with Shungite to keep in mind as well.
So we have lots of things to protect your home and the
We
EMS
do.
and all that. We've got some things to protect your hot bod too. So
Okay.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
You do.
Protect the hot bod.
Yep. All gonna do that ring.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Now, so I mentioned the home benefits, right? Protecting yourself. Well, when you're wearing Shungite, it can protect you right then, right? It can protect you from that magnetic radiation right to the source.
There's an incoming announcement.
Ooh, there is an incoming announcement.
Yeah, I don't know how long
Yes.
we slid through the cracks yesterday. We're sliding through the cracks
2
today.
days in a row. Okay, so our website promo code is working today on our live stream products. This is rare. Sometimes we just fly under the radar and it happens. So if you're liking something, get in there. Do it quick. What is the code?
It's more.
More? Just more.
More.
Just more.
One. Just one more.
More.
Not Billy Idol 3 more.
Okay, just more. And you get,
Not just more.
more. More, and you get 20% off. So we've already got you the best deal in all of Shop LC, and now you can apply 20% off. This is like pretty much unheard of, so this is really pretty amazing. So if you love something, y'all snag it quick, like while we're in the live stream, because for one, prices go up in 24 hours. For two, you're getting 20% off. What? It's amazing. Okay, so back into the Shungite. Wearing Shungite can protect you right then in that moment, right? It can protect your body, having it on you, protecting you from that electromagnetic radiation. But also think about, some of those things, how it can purify, heal, protect, restore.
Yeah.
All of those things when you're wearing Shungite. But in the worst case, so say you're just like, I'm not into it. Okay, so here it is, y'all. This is the coupon code. These are our Valentine's Day specials. So your code will be more. You will get 15% off orders 25 plus, 20% off orders 50 plus, and 25% off orders 100 plus. So the more you buy, the more you save. Okay?
It's gonna be an issue.
So here is that ring. It is stunning. And this is what I love about Shungite and Terahertz as we approach it as well, is even if you're like, Lauren, you're crazy, like, I don't believe in all these things you're saying, the electromagnetic radiation, even though we'll show you a video later, like, I don't buy it. I don't think there's going to be any benefits, and maybe there won't be. It's different for every person. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. But worst case scenario, you're getting an absolutely stunning piece of jewelry or home decor. With this ring, it's 20 carats of Shungite. It is ion plated with copper. Look at the detail. Look at the metalwork detail. This looks like a ring that you would get in Santa Fe, in Albuquerque, in some high-end boutique store. We have sizes 5, 6, 7, and 8. Guys, this is $19.99. That's pre 20% off. You would walk into a store in Santa Fe or Scottsdale and pay over $100 for a piece of jewelry like this. So whether you're just buying it because you like neutral tone jewelry and you like that Southwestern flair, this would be a great piece for you. Or if you want the benefits of Shungite, you have nothing to lose with purchasing Shungite. We have it on budget pay, $10 utilizing your budget pay. Oh, we got Tony in here. Welcome, Tony. I'm glad you came to hang out for Shungite and Terahertz. That's some good stuff to come on in for because, it's got some potential benefits, but it's also just that perfect neutral if you're looking for some neutral things, whether it's for the home or jewelry. I know we have some men's rings as well. So thanks for hanging out, Tony. How's your Friday so far? What's the weather like up in Chicago?
Yes, that's what I was going to ask, but you just asked.
Yeah, because it's gotten warmer here. It's kind of, It's just like rainy and so foggy this morning. Oh my goodness. So let us know, Tony. I'll be up in Chicago in a few weeks. So I'm hoping it will be a little snowy when I get there just because.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Okay.
It might not snow, but there will be plenty of old, gross, gray
On the ground.
snow on the ground.
Yeah.
Until May.
Oh, until May.
Well, April at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'll get to see some. Hopefully some will fall down. Last time I was there, it did snowfall like as I was on my way to get on the train to go back to the airport. But Okay, this ring, y'all, it's gonna come out to under $20 when you apply that coupon code. We have sizes 5, 6, 7, and 8. Small fingered friends. We have a size 5. You don't want to miss this. $10 on budget pay, less than that when you apply the coupon code. So make sure you hop in on this. This will be item 102. Now
That's gonna be, what is it, 25? That's gonna take it to $15. 2 budget pays is $7.50.
y'all,
Come on.
$15.
That's just a good looking ring.
It
I've been
is.
talking back here, and Angelina and I think it was gonna go with all your Southwest stuff.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, not confined to Southwest,
But it has that flair
but it's got
with the metal work.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Now we're moving on to some Shungite hoops. I have never seen these. These are elite Shungite. So when you hear elite Shungite, that's that shimmer, that kind of sparkle residue you see on the top there of your Shungite. It's going to be a little bit more of a dressed up version of Shungite. So this could be an earring that you could elevate. Oh my goodness. You could completely make these a formal earring. They are going to be in platinum over sterling silver. You're going to get that nice luster of your platinum. When I have hoops, I got to put both on because you got to get the full hoop effect. Look at this. Look at those. These are pretty large hoop. I'll measure them out for you too, but you guys see, and just in relation to my ear and my head, that's a pretty big hoop. That's going to make a statement. I mean, whether you just wear these casual, jeans and a t-shirt, heck, even leggings and a t-shirt, you could be out and about in your hoops. I love that they're black. They're so neutral, but you could also dress these up, y'all. Little black dress, a black blouse and black pants. So many different ways you could use these hoops to dress up anything in your wardrobe. $37.49. Again, utilize that promo code, y'all. The more you put in your cart too, the more you can save on the promo code. Budget payments $938. Everything I say, it will be less than that when you apply the promo code though. But look at this pair of hoops. They have such a luxurious look to them because they are the elite Shungite. So you're getting your little sparkle effect on top of that. And then it's your platinum over sterling silver. And look at the detail on the opposite side of that hoop. Look at all that metalwork detail. It's so nicely done. It also has this little interior loop. Now, I wasn't fully sure what the interior loop did when I first got here to Shop LC. And Hunter explained it to me. That is actually so that your earring, you know, you have your stones right here on the front. So that could get a little heavy and your earring might start going forward. This is going to keep your earring perfectly centered on the ear. So it's not going to be going, hey. It's going to be right there on the ear. Now, let me measure this out so you can see how large this hoop is. In diameter, we are looking at 1¼ inch in diameter there. So it's not a petite hoop. That is the perfect fun hoop. Give you a little bit of flirtiness. Has that little movement on the ear.
All right. Do.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, what do we got going on? Y'all, that brings that with the code to $31.87. $31.87.
4 budget pays.
Yeah, four.
4.
4 budget pays of $7.97.
But
So kind of unbeatable. Y'all, I hope that you're shopping today. Like, I hope this isn't a day that you're like, oh, wait, shop today. And I know that our deals will be good for 24 hours, but I would hop in on it now because we don't know if our promo code will, like, go away, right? Like, we kind of slip through the cracks with our promo code. So you want to make sure you're getting on it before that could slip away from us. So you are getting, if you use promo code, about $6 off. And we've already brought it down to you from $49.99 to $37.49. And then with the promo code, you're going down to $31. So you don't want to miss these. We have some, oh my gosh, great reviews on this one. Haiti said, very nice hoop earrings, the size 2. Thank you. And then we had another one, Diane, these are a nice size. So yeah, they are a nice size. Like, they're not a small hoop. They're not heavy though. They're comfortable to wear, but I would say like in a hoop world, it's a pretty nice size because it's not going to go unnoticed. We had Tony say, all the snow and ice is gone in the city. Temps around 40 will be for the weekend. Okay.
oh, nice. That's like tropical weather in Chicago for January.
Man,
So who knows? You might have some fresh snow.
I might. Maybe it'll Not like wishing it gets crazy weather, but I would kind of like a little cold, snowy weather because we don't get it that much here. Okay.
All right.
Those were our hoop earrings. That was item 103. So Instagram, Facebook, you're going to comment sold 103. TikTok, follow that link in our bio. We've got quite a few people over here on TikTok today. So thank y'all for tuning in with us. Okay. We have a beaded necklace. So many things I love about this beaded necklace. I'm going to start with the best part. Y'all. Magnetic clasp. It has a magnetic clasp. Okay, it is so easy to put on and off because of that magnetic clasp, and it's a large magnetic clasp. So I always point this out because I know sometimes as people get older or even younger in life, and you might have a little bit of trigger finger, or I know my mom was dealing with that because we're all on our cell phones so much, right? So type, our thumbs get sore, our fingers. With that magnetic clasp, it makes jewelry so much easier to put on if you do have those fingers. Just sometimes too, like I just struggle with it because the clasp can be so tiny and it becomes pretty difficult. Like I wish every necklace had a magnetic clasp, right? It just makes life so much easier. Second thing that I have to note about this, 421 carats of Shungite. 421 carats, you guys. That is a lot of Shungite. And when we're talking about that electromagnetic radiation protection, the more Shungite, the better. You are wanting to protect your body. You are armoring up in Shungite, right? So the more you got on, the more protecting it's going to do. So 421 carats, that's a whole lot of protection right there on your neckline, right? So you want to make sure you're getting the most for your money. $59.99 on this one. We will be able to apply the coupon code. $15 on budget pay. Both of those prices will drop when you apply the coupon code. I do want to mention when you're shopping on the live stream, as soon as you hit $49.99 in your cart, you will get complimentary shipping. So keep that in mind too. If you're adding in some lower priced items, make sure you add them up so that you do get that free shipping, get a couple of things. Something like this, you would automatically get your complimentary shipping. So that is a bonus of shopping with us here on the live stream. $59.99 on this. It is 20 inches, so kind of that perfect spot. And with a beaded necklace, I feel like it kind of carries that elegance and class that you get with pearls, but in a little bit of a modern, updated way. These are polished, so I think you could dress them up a bit, right, with a black strapless dress. Imagine that, just kind of a classic look, but also like with what I have on, it's a statement. I'm wearing this sweater, it just kind of statement. It's so neutral. Shungite is so neutral, so it's that piece of jewelry that you don't have to think too much about because it's gonna go with everything. It's gonna go with this, it's gonna go with that. It can be dressed up, dressed down. Super versatile. But if you're buying Shungite for the benefits, look for more carat weight. Okay, if you're buying Shungite because you love it, buy it. Buy any of it, buy all of it, because they do make beautiful pieces of jewelry. But y'all, if you're one of those people out there that's like, I'm in it for the benefits, for the potential benefits, this is a piece for you. 421 carats. This will be item 104. You're going to comment sold 104 for our Shungite beaded necklace. Look at the size of those beads, y'all. This is not a necklace that's playing around. Really prominent. Amazing reviews on this one also.
Did you see how many? Look up here. I guess I don't have to go to the very top.
Oh, wow. Okay, y'all. 68 reviews, and we are still at 4.4 stars.
Oh, look, and somebody sent a picture. How cute is she?
Oh, I love that. And she's got her Shungite layered up.
She is layered,
Melinda,
and she is the cutest.
she said, comfortable and calming, wearing every day, even to go to sleep with my Shungite, wear with any outfit. We love that.
Oh,
Sharon. Ooh, okay, Sharon. Powerful and fashionable, well made. I've worn numerous times and has no signs of wear. Loving the sterling silver clasp. Received so many compliments as well. Tested and true. There is that amazing magnetic clasp we were talking about. Sarah said beautiful. Barbara, I have purchased many Shungite necklace for myself, family, and friends. It has helped with my rheumatoid arthritis. So, hey, people are seeing the benefits. Diane, the magnetic clasp.
Yes.
Makes a world of difference in beaded necklaces. Oh, yeah, it does, girlfriend. Look at that. Shungite sounds very good. Shungite sounds very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. It does. Ooh.
This is a good one.
Okay, Cindy, I love Shungite. I love Shungite. I thought I'd try it because I suffer so many severe and rare health issues. I will try anything. I currently wear a Shungite pendant in rose gold over. It hangs close to my heart, and I truly believe it is helping me function. I figure the more I get to wear it, the better it is. I have given as gifts as well and will continue. Thank you, Shop LC. We love to hear that. We love that it is helping her function. We love to hear that this jewelry is benefiting people. So thank y'all for leaving those amazing reviews, and I'm glad that she's gifting it as well. I think it is something, I know when we get to Terahertz, Hunter like stockpiles that stuff, and then he gives it out. He'll give it out to strangers he meets. He gave me Terahertz for Christmas. Like, it's just spreading the love of Terahertz. So when something benefits you in a way and you feel that it's impacted your life, then you want to share that with everyone else around you. And just take a look one more time at the size of those beads. These are not petite beads, y'all. 421 carats again. So if you're looking for those benefits, hop in on that big carat weight. This was item 104.
And let's take $12 off of that for y'all.
Woo, okay. So we're bringing it down, y'all, to $47.99. $47.99 for 421 carats of Shungite. That's some powerful stuff. Look at that. That is powerful. And I was looking for my cup. This will be item 104. Also, y'all, the great thing about beads is like our review, and if y'all comment sold 104 and you click on the item, you'll be able to see the review that we were talking about with the photo. And like she had multiple layers of different beads. And that's a really cool look as well. When we're talking about beaded necklaces, to kind of layer them up. It'll give you a really funky look. You can put different kinds of beads. You can put multiple Shungite beads on. Heck, if you're really like, let's get it going, put some Terahertz and Shungite. Layer those together. They're both kind of these dark tones. So I think they could blend pretty well. Okay, now we have another cute little home decor piece. My animal lovers out there, this is your lucky day. We have this sweet frog figurine.
So cute.
I love this too, like on a patio, like in a little garden area. How sweet would this frog be? Kind of like sitting in one of your little planters, even an indoor planter. I have quite a few of those. Haven't branched into outdoor planters yet. It's a little easier to keep them alive inside, especially with Texas heat.
My orchid is about to bloom.
How do you get it to bloom?
I don't know. I got it last summer, and all the flowers immediately fell off. But I did some YouTubes and watched some things, and I just kept it and only watered it once a week. And I've been putting it in the window since it's been cloudy because they don't like direct sunlight. Anyway, and now it looks like it. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
I need to study. I've had an orchid for like 2 years. It's never bloomed again. I keep it, but it's never bloomed again.
It needs light. They need light to bloom.
Okay.
Is it in a place where it's getting?
Mhm.
Really?
I mean, maybe moving and stuff didn't help it, but I mean the green part of it is still alive.
Right.
So I just enjoy it for that.
Yeah.
But it's never bloomed again. I just gave up on that kind of.
Have you replanted it?
No.
Well, I'm about to repot mine for the first time.
I need to repot all my plants. I have one of those fig trees, and I'm
Really?
so.
Do you get fruit from it?
No, they're just like they're called fig leaf trees.
Fig leaf trees.
They're so pretty.
Yeah.
And at my old complex, probably 4 years ago, someone put it by the dumpster. And these are like expensive. Like if you go to Home Depot, they're like $75. And so I'd wanted one, but I was like, oh, I don't know. And I found it by the dumpster. I was like, oh my gosh. I got a pot for it, and it has gone from like, it was kind of a baby. It was like this, and now it's a floor plant. And it's like probably right up to here on me. Like I've grown it that much. I love it. I need to repot it now though because it's becoming like a tree. So it needs a bigger pot.
Very exciting.
I'm a plant mom and a dog
Yes,
mom.
you are.
My plants are thriving. My dog is not really thriving, but my plants are.
Oh, Cameron.
I'm trying. We're getting there. As I walked out today, she followed me all the way to the door, staring at me like, "Can I just go with you?"
Oh.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. My dog, the constant up and down of her emotional life. She might get it from me. Okay, we've got multiple different animals in this. This is the sweet little frog. sweet. It's got a nice little base, so it's flat on whatever surface you put it on, whether it's on your desk, in a living area, in a kid's playroom, as long as they aren't playing with it. You don't want to break it. These are just some sweet home decor pieces. $29.99 across the board on these. We will walk through the different shapes with y'all. $10 on budget pay, and that will lower after we offer our promo code. But $29.99 or under will get one of these home to you. We have so many different animals, y'all. We have the frog. We have the rabbit. Right behind me isn't an animal, but we do have the Buddha as well. I think that's called the Laughing Buddha, if I remember correctly. Remember when I was over in Asia? There's so many different Buddhas. I didn't learn that until I went to Asia, and I was like, oh, okay. I tried to remember which ones are which, but sometimes I get them a little bit off, but I think that might be the Laughing Buddha. They have like little different purposes too, or different meanings, but that's when you can research, because I definitely forgot a little bit of that. $29.99 on these. This is the frog, and we have a rabbit.
Wascally Wabbit.
Ooh, we have
Ooh.
an owl. The teddy bear. We've had the teddy bear in here before. I love the teddy bear for like a nursery. Maybe protect the babies. You got the baby monitors and stuff. And a turtle.
And
sweet. Somebody's going to show us this price reduction. And it brings it to.
Oh, wait. Let me see. Let me make sure before we tell everybody.
No. We might have lost it.
What is going on? Okay.
Welcome on in, y'all. I see Be Still.
Oh,
I see A. Lopez, Marcia, Sweet Polly, and Jim. Welcome,
Busted.
Karen. Welcome, y'all. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday morning.
Yeah, see that one. Nope, coupon does not work on this.
Okay.
But the first few things.
Coupon doesn't work on this. So those first few items, y'all, they slip through the cracks. So stock up. Put those in your cart. Get what you need, because we might not have many more items with the coupon code. This will be item 105. I'll comment sold 105. Once you get that link, you can look through all the different designs and pick which one is right for your home. Again, we do have an adorable teddy bear. I love that for nurseries. If you have a baby shower coming up, that would be a great addition to a gift. Maybe a new mom doesn't know about the potential benefits of Shungite, and that'd be such a precious thing to have in the nursery to block out that electromagnetic radiation. So think about that, okay? All right, this is item 105. You'll comment sold 105, and then you can select which type figurine you'd like. They're not all at the $29.99 price point. They vary a little bit, so you can take a peek at that as well once you get the link.
I think everything except for Mr. Owl.
Okay, so everything but the owl will be $29.99. So what a good price point for these figurines.
Yes, and then oh, the Shungite with the zircon.
It's right here.
Oh.
It's really
layered.
cool.
I see. Ooh, thank y'all.
That's it.
Okay, you guys. Now we have a very elevated piece of Shungite. Talk
Fancy.
about dressing it up. We are getting fancy with Shungite. Hello. Okay, y'all. We have Shungite, elite Shungite with white zircon. It's going to be in platinum over sterling silver. You have 18 inches with adjustability there on your lobster claw clasp, so you can get up to about 20 inches. I'm going to put it at the tightest spot. So that is the highest point at which it would sit at your neck. And I love that because look, it ends right where your hairline begins. So it's really going to give you that full effect of the necklace. Now, as I lift my hair, you see, then you just have your chain going around the back, but you have those Shungite and white zircon stones right where everybody is going to see them. So that's really the part that matters, right? If you're wanting to show these off, if you're wearing Shungite, this is honestly something that I would grab, like if you have a daughter who has prom coming up and she's wearing, almost any color dress. What a pretty piece of jewelry for prom. When you go out and you go to the dress shops, all of that jewelry, all of that fancy costume jewelry is outrageous. It's so expensive, and it's costumey jewelry, so it's not going to last very long. You're likely not going to wear it again, or you might have it in your collection, but you won't have it in your collection long because it does start to tarnish and turn. With this one, it's going to be platinum over sterling silver. So sterling silver, if it does turn over time, you can polish it, try to get it back to new. 8.5 carats of your Shungite, 17 of those stones going across the neckline there, and then you have 18 round white zircon. So I just talked about costume jewelry, and you're probably like, okay, my white zircon costume jewelry. No, got to correct that. So white zircon is not cubic zirconia. White zircon is actually a naturally occurring stone. It is one of the oldest stones. It's actually mentioned in the Bible. That is how old white zircon is. So that's pretty amazing. So these are two genuine, naturally occurring stones. But what an elegant look. You could also wear this in a nice office environment. If you wear a suit or you wear a business style dress every day, what a nice way to add a little pop of sparkle to the neckline. So you could wear it with those business moments if you had a special or important meeting and you wanted to really have that polished, put together look. This is an instant polished, put together feel when you put this necklace on. But it's also perfect with a black formal dress, a black cocktail dress, a black prom dress. Prom is going to be here before we know it, moms. Especially that senior year, it sneaks up. That second semester senior year just flies through, thinking that, goodness, my senior year of high school was a long time ago, but I remember it so vividly, and it went so fast. We do have our coupon code back on this one. We're going to save you $14 on this, so it's going to come out to $58.79 once you input that coupon code MORE. That's it. Simply put, MORE. Okay, that's our Valentine's Day coupon code. We want you to get in with that and get the absolute best deal possible. I love Shungite for the protective reasons, but I also love it because it's just a beautiful stone. Like, I love the look of this. I love how classic it looks. I love how versatile it is. I love that it's a black, deep, dark tone that's going to go with everything and give you an instant elevation to any outfit. Welcome Limra Gems Shop, and welcome Patrick. Thank y'all for tuning in. So this will be item 105.
Yeah.
You'll comment sold 105 for our, did we get everything?
What do you mean?
We're only on item 5?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I need to
Right.
stop talking so much.
No, we're good. Wait, this should be 6.
Do we get the figurines?
I thought so. Let me go back through and scan everything, because, I'm easily distracted
Me too.
by cats and dogs and orchids
Mm-hmm.
and snow in Chicago. Tony?
I am
blaming it on
too.
Tony. It's his fault.
I'm really wanting that snow in Chicago in the, what days? I will be there until Valentine's Day, so
Ooh.
want some Valentine's snow.
Oh. What's your favorite thing?
All
to
I
do in
want for
Chicago?
Valentine's is snow.
What do you do when you're there?
Oh goodness, go eat a lot.
Yeah. Chicago has the best food.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes.
I love eating in Chicago.
Yeah.
I was trying to Google Maps a little tiny restaurant I found last I was there, which was, well, not last I was there. It was a few times ago because I've gone there quite a bit for work. But we were walking back from the zoo. They were doing like the Christmas lights at the zoo, and we were walking back, and we just hopped into this cute little restaurant. And it was snowing outside, and there was a front window. We have no idea where it was because we were just walking aimlessly. I was like trying to find it on Google Maps. It's not happening. But I do love eating in Chicago. And just like walking and enjoying like the city, because I don't really do that here. I don't like
How long are you going to be there?
the 9th through the 14th, so.
That's a good amount of time. Okay, so I need you to take the brown. I'll talk to you.
Okay.
I've got my favorite restaurant in the world. I took everybody who ever came to
Yes!
visit me.
Okay, I'm going to get the inside scoop from Stephanie.
And it's right on the brown line.
And I love, people think I'm crazy because like I'm not really afraid of hopping on the train systems in any
No,
city. I'm
it's
like,
easy.
it's so easy. And I love it. It's like you can get
Yeah.
anywhere and go do anything. And so I'm always like, when I'm not working, I'm like hopping on there. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go do it. Find that. Once you get it down, and now y'all, if you didn't know this, Google Maps, you can actually use Google Maps for like the train systems in any city. It's like when I was in New York in December, you put in where you want to go, and instead of selecting drive, you select the little train icon. It tells you, okay, you get on the red train, then you get off at this station, then you get on this train, and then how many minutes you walk. It's amazing. So that's a little hot tip if you're traveling to a new place and you want to try their train system.
This place,
Stephanie's over here pulling up a restaurant. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, okay.
4701 North Kedzie.
Tony, you gotta try this.
Yeah, Tony, go to Nuna Kebabs.
Mm.
It's on the Brown Line. It's the Kedzie or Kimball stop. We'll find out.
We'll find out. Oh,
I walk
Stephanie
there
over
from
here.
my house, but yeah. Okay.
Stephanie has the coolest life, I feel like. Every day I'm learning new things, and when I'm hearing about her Chicago life, I can picture it. Because Stephanie is also like very fashionable, so I imagine her walking to this place with a fashionable coat on. But Stephanie's just like the fashion queen in here. All right, guys, now we're getting into the big stuff. The heavy hitters. The heavy hitters. Are y'all ready? I doubt you are. Y'all, look at this. This is a Shungite pyramid. This is major protection for your home. Okay? Major. Like, not a little bit of protection, a whole lot of protection. I'm going to find the carat weight so I can tell you how much protection. I'm also going to get this because I can't stand and hold it because it is heavy. Do we know the carat weight on this, Stephanie?
Oh my word. A gajillion?
Right? Like I can lift it, but I can't stand and lift it. Y'all.
How much do you think it weighs?
25 pounds.
Really?
I think so.
A pound per centimeter? Yeah.
About 25 pounds, I would say. Y'all, this is massive. This is, okay, two ends of the spectrum. If you want a home decor piece that people are going to be mesmerized by. Imagine, if this is your aesthetic in your home, I know this isn't for everybody, believe me. I have like a shabby chic, Mackenzie Childs. That is my home decor vibe. French country, that's my vibe. This wouldn't really fit into my home. I would love something like this for the potential protection. If we're looking at electromagnetic radiation protection, this is going to protect the home. This is going to block out that electromagnetic radiation. This must be a new item because we don't have the carat weight. But it's 25 centimeters by 25 centimeters. It's huge, you guys. It must weigh at least 20 pounds. $116 on budget pay. This, you guys, is an investment. It's an investment in taking care of yourself. It's an investment in protecting you and your family, potentially from electromagnetic radiation. Or, y'all, if you just have that modern, minimalist, kind of maybe a bachelor pad style, or maybe that's just your thing, how cool would this be on the coffee table? Centerpiece of your living room. This is going to be a conversation piece. You know when, like, you're all sitting around, maybe at someone's house, you go over for game night, or you go over for a little dinner, watch a game, and everyone's just kind of sitting there, and there's not, so much to talk about in the beginning. Everyone's kind of like, yeah, I've been good. You can talk about whatever. Then, you see this in the center of the coffee table. There is no more awkward silence. It is all, whoa, what is that? Where'd you get that? And then you start talking about Shungite, the potential benefits of Shungite, the electromagnetic radiation, or you're just like, yeah, I got it at Shop LC. Have you heard of that? And then you go on that. I mean, this is a conversation starter. I did want to note that pyramids. Okay, so pyramids, think about in Egypt, used for healing chambers, connects you with healing energy. Flat surface makes you feel grounded, while the point represents the potential to reach higher consciousness. So there's a lot of meaning, too, behind the pyramids.
Look at her.
They also say the pyramids are good for different living spaces throughout the home. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this is huge. Not just this, but your savings is huge as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the discount code applied to this, and it's actually taking 25% off because, like we mentioned, the more you buy, the more you save.
That's amazing.
Guys, you're going to save $146 with that coupon code. If you have ever thought about purchasing a large piece of Shungite for your home, now is the moment. You will get this home for $437.99. We are talking about a massive pyramid of Shungite. It is aesthetically so unique. It is going to set the tone for your home, but it is also so much Shungite. I wish we had the stats on it. when things are new, sometimes our website hasn't updated quite as quickly. Y'all, it's got to be at least 25 pounds. Yeah, thank you, Tony, for confirming with me.
Yeah.
It would protect.
And this is free shipping.
Your entire apartment. Free shipping, y'all, on a 25 pound item, which is just, what? Like, shipping is not cheap, you guys. So, free shipping. You're going to save $146. We've already knocked this down from $729.
Yeah.
So, you're getting a pretty epic deal on this Shungite pyramid. I mean, it's just, I'm just like, picture it on your coffee table. If you have a black leather couch, if you have any kind of like silver, like just, can y'all imagine that aesthetic I'm talking about in a home where this would just be like, if you have any kind of modern aesthetic, this would be that piece that is going to take you to the next level in your home decor. People are gonna be like, oh my gosh, they're like collectors. They're very sophisticated. Like, look at them. That is what's gonna run through people's mind when they see something like this pyramid. So, cannot beat the deal, y'all. $146 off. Look at that flat base of the bottom. Perfect. Also, like, if you own a company, say you own a company, and you have a conference room, put this in the center of your conference room table. That's going to be a showstopper. That's going to be a conversation starter. Showstopper, conversation starter. So it's 2 and 2 in 1, right? Hopping on this, y'all. This is item 107. 107 for the pyramid, and it is no small thing, y'all. This is a big pyramid.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, y'all. Hopping on that, if you have been waiting for that piece, I know that's a huge investment piece, but if you've been waiting to get a large piece of Shungite for your home, this is the perfect moment, because not only is it clearance, but we're sneaking in that coupon code somehow, some way. I wouldn't wait on it because we slipped through the cracks, but we might get found out. Who knows? Yeah. We might get found out and have that taken away. All right, now, while we were in the home decor space, we have some Labradorite. We have some freeform Labradorite. I believe the medium would be... This
is the little one over here.
This one.
They're all, yeah.
Ooh, y'all, the color in this Labradorite.
Look
as you move it. Look at that display of blue, of gold. There's such an amazing color change in Labradorite. I mean, as you move it, you just get, look at that. It's like it's glowing, you guys. Perfectly flat base. Now, they're all going to be slightly different in shape because they are free-form pieces. So again, if this fits your home decor, what a unique piece. I love the small ones as paperweights in your office as well. Keep it on your desk. Keep it next to your computer. Just cute pieces. Also at home, think about this on a bookshelf or even in your kitchen. You know, so many different places you can put this, especially on this size. This is the medium. So this is a nice size that's going to keep you...
I'm going to tell you when to stop. All right, stop.
Oh, it's glowing.
Yeah, it glows.
It's literally glowing, you guys. This, I mean, okay. Talk about conversation starters. When someone's in your home and they walk past your bookshelf and it's like, wait, that stone's glowing. It's literally glowing. It's radiating. It's just so special. Really special stone. Labradorite comes from Canada, discovered in 1770 on the Labrador Peninsula in Canada. Crystal healers believe Labradorite to ward off anxiety and depression, restores passion and inspiration. I don't know about y'all, but this is that time of year. January is when I kind of need that rejuvenation and my passion and inspiration. I kind of need that help with the anxiety and depression because you get back from the holidays and you're kind of like, meh, what's exciting? You know, you just feel this kind of like blah, post-holiday blues. And we all need that little like burst of energy, that little spark to keep us going. So maybe that's what it could do for you. It is considered one of the most powerful stones and actually shields your aura. So your aura is like that energy that you project to the world. It's going to shield that because things are going to come in and they're going to attack our energy. And I just think about that in life, right? Like as you go through life, maybe it's something someone says to you, you know, a not very nice comment from somebody at work, or a, you know, a not nice comment on your social media or a weird look as you're walking by. And that kind of protrudes into your energy. So maybe you do need a little bit of that energy protection It's also beneficial. It is said to be beneficial in treating colds, aiding in digestion, and reducing blood pressure. So lots of potential benefits with labradorite as well. But I think standalone, just look at the glow. I'll turn it this way. You don't see, and look. Oh, you see the glow of labradorite. Joan said, "OMG, the colors." I know.
Yeah.
Look at that glow. You cannot beat it. Maureen said, for this year's winter solstice, I gave this labradorite specimen to a dear friend living in another state. It is for her desk. A most beautiful paperweight. I love it as a paperweight, y'all. Earlier this evening, she called to express that she loved it and was blown away by its beauty. I actually purchased two, a holiday gift for myself, and have one next to my computer as well. Labradorite is the aurora borealis captured in stone. Thanks for having such beautiful specimens. Usually I prefer to hand select opaque stones, though I have to say you guys did good. Here's a tip for you to always see if it's the most exquisite labradorescence. Place the stone in a lovely bowl containing sand or small pebbles. You can then tilt the stone to your light source so it always radiates its most beautiful light.
Oh, look, and she
Ooh.
sent a picture of her doing just that.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
y'all.
Okay, y'all, you gotta go. You gotta comment Soul 108. Go to the comments and look at this photo. That's a nice little tip on how to best display your labradorite. And just what a cool look, too.
Yeah. People are passionate about their Labrador.
Yeah.
And we got jewelry coming up.
Otter Love said Mother Nature at her best. I got this as a Christmas present for my husband. He is very much enjoying the stone. It's quite beautiful. The flashes of gold, the gorgeous blues, and opal-like flashes of color within the labradorescence. Holding a light up to the stone reveals so much of the beauty. Very happy with this purchase, and we'll get a small one to go with the medium. Thanks, Shop LC, for bringing these pieces to us at such an amazingly low price. That's right. That's how we roll
That's right.
here at Shop LC. Amazing places, amazing pieces, amazing prices, and they're going to amazing places to y'all as well.
Just, I mean, on
Everyone's
and
like,
on.
oh my gosh, the color,
Yeah.
the affordability. It really is crazy, y'all. Only here at Shop LC can we bring you see. I could see it from here how the light is reflecting, and I'm quite far back from our phones where we have this running, so I could see that kind of burst of color is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So many
Yes.
flashes of gold.
67
blue.
reviews. 67.
67, and we are at 4.5 stars, you guys.
Yeah.
Unheard of except for a Shop LC. I very rarely find products anywhere that are like massive amounts of reviews and still at a high star point. So now we have our extra large.
It's actually this one over here.
This one.
Yeah.
So these, again, labradorite, y'all, but you're going to get some different size options. Did I even mention the price on the small one? $37.99 on the medium.
Yeah, you remember that.
$37.99 on the medium.
I've already forgotten it, and I was looking at it. Okay.
$149.99 on the extra large. Y'all, look at that. Look at the
But
color.
The medium did not work for the code, but this one does.
Ooh, okay, 112.
Yeah.
Y'all, 112 for the extra large. Look at the colors.
Oh, she did.
It's right there.
It's right there. Cheat.
I know. I was like,
She remembered. She remembered.
yeah, Stephanie, I did. I remembered.
Because I can't remember. Doesn't mean you can't remember. I should not try.
Well,
I was like,
talented
look at me.
one.
Like, no, I didn't even know. I don't even think I looked at the screen. I was looking so much at the color that I was like mesmerized. $149.99. No, $112.99, y'all, because
Yeah.
the coupon code is working, which means you'll have budget pay under $30. Y'all, we got too much fun on
We do.
the live stream. I'm just moving this around so y'all can really see all the colors in that labradorite. It's pretty amazing. This is the size large, $112.99. We're looking at 12,700 carats, and that's approximate because these are freeform, so each one's going to be slightly different in shape and slightly different in carat weight, but that's what we're aiming for in selecting our stones that we sell at the large size, okay? Again, just great home decor pieces, something eye-catching, something different. I just can't imagine walking through my own home or someone coming over that's literally radiating this labradorescence, as we call it, right? This glowing effect. It's just so unique, so different, and another amazing product to just have in your home, have in your office. It's going to completely elevate your home decor. This is your this free ship. It would be $112, less than $30 a month, utilizing our budget pay. Now, I haven't talked to y'all much today about budget pay, and we have a lot to get through, so I'll just give you a quick lowdown. Budget pay is not a Shop LC credit card. Budget pay is simply a portioned out payment system that we have here at Shop LC. It's going to be no interest, no credit check, and you will get your product after your very first payment. So when I shout out the budget pay, that's what that is. It is a no hoops, budget friendly tool. So why not utilize that, right? Why not just increase your spending power each month, right? Gail said, Blue Stone Beauty. This stone is beautiful. It shimmers with blue every time you look at it. I have it sitting on my table and get so many compliments. Vera said, thank you, SLC. This Labradorite, just like my others, is beautiful. Everyone I show is it too just loves it. Loves all in caps, y'all. That's a big time. Every time I look at it, it gives me great joy. And I love to hear that because that is what we're doing here at Shop LC. We are delivering joy. Jane said, mesmerizing. I have it under overhead light, and it's gorgeous. Color explodes. Gold, red, and blue are vibrant. I love it. A conversation piece. Everyone who sees it is amazed and have no idea what it is. When explained, they had no idea about the beauty of rocks. Y'all, rocks rock. They really do. Rocks rock. Such beautiful pieces, and I don't even think I fully appreciated the beauty of rocks until I got here to Shop LC and got to see all the beautiful freeform pieces that we have. Welcome in, Lucy. Thank you for joining us here on our Shop LC live stream, and welcome, Diane. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know how your Friday is going so far. Depending on where you're at, y'all, it could be what? It could be 9, it could be 10, it could be 11. No, it could be 10. It could be 9, 11, or 12. So let us know where you're at. Let us know what time frame you're in, time zone. Now we have some Labradorite in jewelry, which I actually haven't seen here on the live stream before. So this is exciting for us. And not only is it Labradorite, but we have Thai black spinel in here. And I've seen this Thai black spinel beading. Oh, I took my own necklace off instead of that one. I'm losing it a little bit. Y'all, the beading, the Thai black spinel. Look at the shimmer of that beading. We had a piece like this earlier that was just the Thai black spinel, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Like, it, look at the sparkle. And that's just the Thai black spinel. We haven't even gotten to that Labradorite stone. Look as I move it and the light hits at the color display. All that beautiful metal work as well. Look at that. So much detail. This is almost like a twisted, like cable style. Beautiful metal work, filigree work around your Labradorite. So beautiful. And I believe, if I'm correct, let's see. I am. Y'all, this is a 2-for-1 basically, because you have 18 to 20 inch adjustability lobster claw clasp. I'm going to keep it longer. Okay. There it is with that Labradorite pendant. Little V shape going on. Just a nice little elongated neckline. When you think about that metal work, y'all, it is in 925 sterling silver. That's going to give you a really detailed, beautiful look. Now, look what we could do. There's a little snap on the back of your bail. You can slip off your Labradorite. Now you have a rounded neck, Thai black spinel beaded necklace. Completely changes the look, but still look at the metal work. Look at the beautiful detailing right in the center of your Thai black spinel beaded necklace. Isaac's here. Hi, Isaac. How's it going?
Zach.
There you go, guys. Look at that. Look at the sparkle of the tie black spinel. That is just crazy to me.
And beep, 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 beep.
Oop, okay. I know what's coming. Things are getting crazy today. That means we are using our coupon code on this product. It is bringing this necklace, which is a 2 for y'all. You're getting that beautiful beaded tie black spinel. You're getting Labradorite pendant that is removable for $56.31. So we're just teasing y'all with that price you see when you're on Instagram because it is so much cheaper. You're getting 20% off and you're getting free shipping. You could do $14 utilizing budget pay.
Oh, it's good looking.
You can't beat it. It's 2 necklaces in one. So you could get 2 completely different looks with this one necklace for $50. For $50. Want you to slow it down?
No, how can you hear everything I'm saying?
I can hear this. I'm a multitasker. This, you want to know how I do this? How I'm good at this? Because anytime I'm at a restaurant, I am eavesdropping on everyone's conversation. Like I'm like listening to their complete like life story of their relationship while I'm sitting there having a conversation with my friend or whoever. I'm like snooping in. I'm like, ooh, what juicy gossip we got over here with these people. So my ears are just trained to hear everything.
See, I was telling Angelia that we're on 10 and we're a few minutes past 11. We have to 12 and we have 20 items. So we're good. We might need to slow it down just a little bit. We
I can
actually
do
have,
that.
I think 19 that we're going to get to.
So this is item 110, sold 110.
But I know not to whisper.
I can hear you. I can hear. But it's good. I can slow down for sure. We're trying to make sure we're keeping things paced, and I can talk, y'all.
Because she's still young. I'm the only one in my family. Isaac. Oh my God. I love to hang out with Isaac and his family.
Isaac, you gotta come visit sometime. Come on down to Austin. Come
please, yes.
visit us. Isaac, yes, I am still fasting. It's my last day. So excited. But actually, y'all, it's amazing. I woke up today. I feel so good. I feel better than I felt in like a very long time. Like my brain is so sharp. I feel like I'm on fire. Like
that's why you can hear.
Maybe it's
superpowers.
I am on fire today. Like I just woke up and I was like, whoa, the world is like in Technicolor. Like I am feeling the benefits of this fast. And I just feel like I'm way like, I don't know. It's just I'm less like puffy in places that I'm typically puffy. And my goal this week was to go through 2 boxes of old jeans that I've just had for years. And like I have so many different sizes of jeans because I'm always fluctuating. So I have like probably about 4 sizes of jeans. And you don't get rid of them because you're going to fluctuate again. I got into jeans last night that I haven't worn in like 4 years. So I don't know. Maybe I just haven't put them on in a while. I was like, whoa. I was going to treat you to Olive Garden, but you're fasting. Yeah, Isaac, so I have been craving Olive Garden all week. I think I must have mentioned that. So the next few days.
What's your favorite thing there?
Chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
Really?
That's
Okay.
my son's.
It's the best.
That's Noah's.
I've been craving it so bad. And the next few days coming out of the fast, you have to transition. So I've already placed my HEB order. I'm picking it up after work for tomorrow night's dinner. I got vegan Alfredo sauce, vegetable noodles.
What's up with that?
Well, coming out
of
of the fast for like a few days after, you're supposed to try to be dairy free and like not shock yourself. So, but I was like, I have to have fettuccine Alfredo. So I got vegetable noodles, vegan Alfredo, and broccoli. So
Ooh,
I'm
you're gonna get wild.
I'm gonna be so wild. But you know what's exciting? The fasting program, they actually reached out to me to become an ambassador for them.
Oh, shit.
Yay.
So yeah, I can do the
You're
fast.
the cutest ambassador that they have.
I'm gonna be out there promoting the fast, so I'm excited. So I'm like, man, I could share this energy with other people. It's exciting. Isaac, I like chicken parm too. You know what's really crazy about
Tony's trying to keep us on track.
What did Tony say?
He's like, that's a very nice necklace and the pendant's removable. And
Yes,
it's very
I'm just-
shiny.
I'm sorry, Tony. And then I start talking about food, It is. And it's so cool because it is removable.
Funny. Tony's like
Good
people.
viewer.
You maniacs over there talking about food. It's okay. Thanks, Isaac. Isaac would rather eat his shoe than eat vegan. Oh, Isaac. Well,
I'm with Isaac.
I'm gonna give it a try. Believe me, I'll be back to cheeses. I also bought a bunch of vegan cheese. I'm gonna try to stay dairy free for as long as I can, but we'll see how that goes. It was actually really fun having not eaten to shop on HEB because I was like, ooh, I was like looking at vegan and grain free, but I was like, ooh, look at all the options you have, even like with these healthier choices. So, yes. Okay, there is that one, y'all. That was $110. You are getting the 20% off on that. That's a really special necklace. It's basically a 2-for-1. You want to hop in on this. All of that metal work is also going to give you a really high-end designer look. Tony, so I will be there for the auto show. So I'm a speaker for Toyota. So if you come to the auto show, come to Toyota. I'll be doing presentations.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
If Tony came to see
Get
you.
pictures.
That'd be so cool. So I'll be doing presentations at every 15-minute and every 45-minute. I don't know what vehicles yet, but on the large vehicle platforms, I'll be up there at the 15 to 45, and then other times I'll be around the Toyota booth. So yes, Tony, that's so funny. I will be. That is what I'm doing there. I'm going there for work. I previously worked for Toyota, and I'm still jumping in and doing some gigs for them throughout the rest of this busy season. So hop on in if you are there. Holler, come find me in the Toyota region.
Love it.
That would be so crazy
That would
cool.
Be so fun.
That would be really
That'd be
cool.
so sweet.
I've worked at the Chicago Auto Show with Toyota for many years, and y'all bring the biggest crowd of I think any event I've worked at Toyota in the country. Maybe like Daytona 500 is up there. But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, your mom and Isaac are how.
Isaac!
Oh.
Isaac! I went out with a vegan girl. She picked me up at Whole Foods. I think she tried to convert me.
Oh, they always do. Vegans can't keep
They
it to themselves.
do. It's true. And you know what? I try to be, so I heard that, it said, I saw a thing on Instagram once, it said there's nobody worse than a vegan or a pit bull owner. Because all they want,
Crossfitters.
oh, that one's up there too.
Vegan crossfitters.
They try to
I don't
like,
know any CrossFitters.
I think I have in the past known some CrossFitters, and they are the types that like try to convert you, or
Yeah.
like, you know. So I try not to convert people to pit bull lovers or anything, but I do try to tell people how great mine is. Okay, now, Isaac, what do you have on your Toyota? Now we have a Malagasy Labradorite bracelet, you guys. It is a 5-stone bracelet. Now, again, each of these is going to be completely unique because they are going to be these natural cut stones. So each one will be unique. But let's go over my favorite part of this bracelet. It is a bolo style bracelet. So look, you pull down the bead, and it is adjustable. So it can go on the smallest of wrists with your bolo style. I love a bolo style bracelet because if you're also layering it with other pieces, you can get it right. Oh, Corolla, Isaac, you know that is the best selling vehicle in the world of all time.
Did you ever own a Corolla?
Me?
Yes.
I did not. My first vehicle wasn't a Toyota vehicle. I wish it had been. I'd probably still have it because they last forever. And now I'd probably only drive something in the Toyota family just because I know so much about them, and I know they have a really great longevity. Longevity is my word of the week. But I know how long they'll last. They will last you so long. Just like this bracelet, because it is in sterling silver. So like I mentioned earlier, sterling silver, if it turns, polish it, okay? You can actually have this forever if you take care of your sterling silver. I know they say to keep it in Ziploc bags as well. That keeps it from oxidizing. Okay. My grandmother's saying Patty here because she's on my grandpa's Instagram. I don't know why or what's going on. Okay. Hi, Patty. I'm glad you tuned in. I love you. Isaac, no, I don't. I have a Toyota family vehicle. I want to say that. Toyota family vehicle. It is a bolo adjustable bracelet. You're going to get 5 of your Labradorite stones across the front. And that's kind of nice too, having the bolo adjustability, because that means you can keep your stones perfectly on the front of your wrist, but then you have this nice little dangle with your bolo. I also like bolos if you're gifting for younger ladies in your life, teenagers, preteens. They're going to have a smaller wrist, so it might be hard to find bracelets that fit them with a traditional clasp. So this is going to give them good adjustability, and then they can continue to wear it even as their wrist grows a little bit. $19.99 on this one. At that price point, can't beat it. Might as well get one for you, one for a friend. Ladies out there, I keep mentioning, Valentine's is not just for, romantic loves. Galentine's is a thing. I like to get my mom a little Valentine's treat. It's for anybody in your life you love, right? It is just the holiday of love. It doesn't have to be romance per se. I mean, it can be romance. It should be, whatever you want it to be. But it can also be a time to get your girlfriend something sweet. If you have ladies in your life who like a little bit more of that boho, kind of, what's it called? Boho, like, unique look, then this could be their style. This has got a little bit more of that. And when you go into like stone stores, you see pieces of jewelry like this that are from natural stones, and they are outrageously priced when you go into like natural stone stores. I know they have a few of those around Austin, or like crystal shops. They'll have stuff like this, and it is so expensive. You're probably not going to get the bolo either. The bolo is just a little perk because, like I mentioned, Shop LC, we make our own jewelry. So since we make our own jewelry, we can do cool stuff, like have a Labradorite bracelet with a bolo bead adjustable band, essentially. So $19.99 on that. It looks like we have 3 color options available, or stone options. And when you comment sold 111, you'll be able to check out all of those options that are available. This one's amazing, y'all. It has a 4.4 star review with 48 reviews. So again, crushing it with the reviews. We just keep doing that here at Shop LC. It's just something amazing. I just don't even know how we do it, but we maintain those really high reviews on there.
Do you want to see the reviews?
Let's take a peek at those. I think right up. Yes, thank you.
There we go.
Okay, Heather said, Tucson Show Artisan Crafted Labradorite bracelet. It's beautiful. The stones have such a glow to them, and each one is set in silver bezel. They are. I didn't mention that. These are bezel set stones. So that's going to protect the edges of your stones from chipping. Hot Mama said, beautiful golden color. My other Labradorite pieces tend towards blue, but this piece is a warm golden tone. Pretty and wearable with everything. Love that it's adjustable. That's right. That adjustable bolo, that really is like, it's already amazing, but that's the cherry on top with your adjustable bolo. And then Jennifer just said, loving it. I'm loving it. Green Glory. See, this is so amazing with stones like this. Donna said, bracelet is a nice green color. It's very lightweight. So you're getting so many different tones of color as the light hits this. We had gold, we had blue, we had green. We had Saunders say, affordable. This bracelet is well made, lightweight, perfect for a gift, for matching all your green onyx. Okay, so that's what I think we're going to. If we go back to the product page, can we click on those other colors? I'm wondering if one of those, right under the 19.9, yeah, I think one of those. Okay,
yes,
so we also offer in green onyx and Thai black spinel. Ooh, y'all, if you're looking for like a really classic look, the Thai black spinel, stunning. And when you comment sold 111, you can look at all 3 options. So that's why we were hearing all these different colors, because we have the green onyx available as well as the Thai black spinel. If you were going to hop into like this Shungite piece, the Thai black spinel would go beautifully with that. It's really kind of like a classy look, where I feel like these are just like boho, hippie, hipster kind of look. Modern, yeah, like
bohemian.
funky, fun,
Yeah.
bohemian.
Yeah,
That's
bohemian,
a perfect word.
yes.
I can sometimes think of my verbiage, or sometimes I'm like,
Very
what am I
bohemian.
saying? Definitely bohemian.
Yes.
It has like that whimsical look. And we all got people in our lives that like that style. I can't fully pull it off. I try sometimes. I'm like,
Okay. Yeah.
this works, but not for an everyday thing. Everybody's got their own little thing. This one was sold 111. You'll comment sold 111.
Okay.
And then from there you can take a choice on which
Next
color
one, we
option.
have a beautiful pendant.
Ooh, okay. We have a pendant coming in hot. Oh, I see that, y'all. Okay, so this pendant, it is actually part of our Bali Legacy collection. If y'all haven't heard of our Bali Legacy collection, these pieces are actually artisan crafted in Bali. We've had hosts go over there and see them doing the work. Beautiful metal work. The Balinese are known for their sterling silver work. So all of your metal work will be 925 sterling silver. Now that base stone, that main stone, is going to be your Labradorite. Then you're going to have all of this sterling silver work. It's like a floral motif, right? So you've got these two flowers kind of growing up onto your Labradorite, and then you've got kind of this ivy, this beautiful floral motif going up to your bale. Very large bale there. Do y'all see the size on that? So if you wanted to do even one of those stationary neck collars, you could fit that right on into there. And then there's just these beautiful little accents of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. You're going to have 4 petite Sleeping Beauty turquoise stones, mixture of shapes. We've got a small round, a pear, a medium round, and an oval. So a variety of Sleeping Beauty turquoise shapes, and they're just going to add that unique pop of color. Look at the size on this. I'm going to take a peek at the measurements for y'all. So looking at the oval alone is going to be 1 full inch on the oval. Now from the bale to the base is going to be 3 inches. So an inch on the oval, gosh.
94 carat weight.
An inch? Oh my gosh, no. An inch and a half on each. So an inch and a half from bale, just on the sterling silver, and an inch and a half on the oval. 94 carats. Okay, y'all. The Labradorite, 94 carats on that. Thank you for letting me know that. And then with our petite turquoise, what a magical, mystical piece. To go take care of some things. Have a great rest of your Friday. You too, Tony. Take care. Have a good weekend. Have a great Friday. We're glad you got to tune in. Hopefully you'll be tuning in next week as well. Thank you for tuning in, Tony.
We'll hang out with me. We're hanging out with us tomorrow.
Oh,
We're both here.
We'll be here. I'll be here all day long. Me and Stephanie tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a party.
We'll be having fun. We love our Saturdays. I don't know if we love them, but yeah, we love them.
we love them.
We love them. We love them because there's really no one in this building.
Yeah.
But we're here, and so it's fun. It's nice.
Yeah.
Take care, Tony. Thank you so much for joining us today. Okay, y'all, look at the prominence of this pendant. Now, this one won't come with the chain, but like I mentioned, that bale is large enough. You could use a stationary neck collar if you have one of those, or just any silver tone chain you have. So.
Or a leather cord.
Oh, you totally could do a leather cord.
You could do a leather cord in black or blue, like a turquoise blue leather cord.
Turquoise blue would be, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
Miss Sherry wants to know if you were coming on it too as well.
Yes, I will be back at 2 to 4. We're doing diamonds, right? Colored diamonds?
Diamonds for the fancy, fabulous, and frugal.
Ooh, okay. Fancy, fabulous, frugal. There
Triple
we
snap.
go.
That's right.
Diamonds at 2, okay? I will be back at 2. That's right. Isaac, you work all day Saturday? Well, then you better hang out with us today. I'm just kidding. Do what you gotta do.
It's the least you can do, Isaac.
Yeah, it's the least you could do, like Stephanie said.
Okay, this pendant also gets 25% off.
Okay, y'all. Coupon code works on this pendant. Y'all, the fact that we can use the coupon code on Bali Legacy, if you ever catch Bali Legacy on our TV program, it sells out so quick. People love it. The thought behind the work, the detail, the attention to detail, it is just, it's really magical. It's really very special. So,
Thank you.
it is really very special. So, $127.99 on this, but that price is dropped because you get your 25% off with your budget payments being under $32. So comment sold 112 on that one. Sold 112 for that massive, y'all, Bali Legacy pendant. Isaac, I know you're giving me a hard time. I probably deserve it because you're right. I am talking a lot about. I'm easily distracted, so yes, I'm talking about a lot of different things, but that makes the show fun. You wouldn't tune in if I just was strictly talking about the jewelry. It wouldn't be as much fun. Got to keep it lively up in here. Ooh, Okay, these are a steal, y'all, and I will start trying to move quicker. Well, I don't know how much we've got left, so I'll move at the same pace I'm going.
Fine.
We have these adorable lever back Labradorite earrings. These are just a great go-to piece to grab and go. They're such a nice neutral color tone, and you do have those different flashes of color, right?
No.
$5.99.
Is the coat apply?
They are on clearance, $5.99. So neutral. They are going to be in stainless steel. So the great thing about stainless steel is one, Shop LC owns one of the only manufacturing. There's like 3 stainless steel manufacturing plants in America. Shop LC owns one of them. So we actually create really incredible jewelry using stainless steel. And the great thing about stainless steel as well is it's going to be tarnish free. So like with sterling silver, we love sterling silver because you can have it forever, but you will have to polish it. With stainless steel, you're likely never going to have to polish it. It's going to be tarnish free, waterproof, sweat proof. So, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily wear a dangling earring to the gym, but hey, maybe you just work up a sweat through your day. Maybe you're running after kids. Who knows? Keep them busy, you can work up a sweat. So really for the price point, y'all are seeing $7.99. They are down to $5.99. I would just snag them. They're a beautiful neutral color. You're going to get all those different splashes of different color tones in there. So basically anything you put on with them, it's going to match. Okay? $5.99. That will be item 113. You'll comment sold 113 for our Labradorite earrings.
Okay, ready?
So we have something that's $5.99 in the show.
$5.99.
Good.
That is pretty crazy. We're getting crazy on the live stream. We are getting crazy.
It's my favorite thing. Pick of the show's coming up.
Ooh, okay. Stephanie's favorite.
Look at those beads.
You guys.
Look at that.
I've never had a show with so much Labradorite jewelry.
Yeah, I love it. People are fanatical about their Labradorite jewelry and their moonstone jewelry. They lose their ever-loving minds.
Here's the moment for y'all. We have Malagasy Labradorite beaded necklace. It is going to be 20 inches. Best part, just like with our Shungite beaded necklace, it has a magnetic clasp. So simple. It literally makes putting jewelry on a breeze. You don't have to think twice about it. Your beads will be graduated, so they're going to go larger as you head into the center of your neckline, a little bit smaller as you go up towards the back where you have that sweet little magnetic clasp. Just makes life so easy. 252 and a half carats of Labradorite. Now see how we have this mixture of color throughout. So each individual beaded necklace is going to be slightly different because again, y'all, these are natural stones. So they're not going to be matched perfectly. So you're going to get pretty much a one-of-a-kind piece with the beaded necklace.
I just pulled this out of the thing just to see.
Stephanie
so
pulled this out of the bag.
But they're gorgeous.
Here is the other one we had. So yeah, all a little bit different, but stunning. And just all those natural colors mixed together so beautifully.
It's going to pick up whatever color you're wearing in your outfit.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear mine with my green sweater for the rest of the day.
Ooh, yeah. It does pick up whatever you're wearing.
Yep.
It just kind of floats. Like I'm seeing Stephanie has like a tealish scarf and it's pulling out the blue colors in it. I've got kind of browns in here. I feel like it's pulling the browns from my sweater. So stunning. And think about pairing this and mixing and matching this with other beaded necklaces. How pretty that would look. It would give you such a dynamic look. And also again, if you're into that boho look, mix and match your beaded necklaces. Create a whole vibe right there on the neckline. 63 of those round stones. Again, they're graduated, so they will get larger as you move towards the center of your neckline. 252 carats. The metalwork will be in sterling silver on that magnetic clasp, which it's like magic, y'all. Can't beat a magnetic clasp. This will be item 114. You will comment sold 114 for our Labradorite beaded necklace. The beads are ranging from 7 to 12 millimeters here at their largest.
And the code applies to this one.
Ooh, y'all, the code applies.
Yes.
$64.99, but you
or
can,
one payment of $51.
you can apply that code, and it is bringing it down to $51.99. So dropping it down even lower than what we see there. Such a lovely beaded necklace. It is going to be, fairly structured. It's going to have a nice shape on the neckline. It's not just going to drop. It's got a little bit of structure there in the beading. So that will be item 114. You will comment sold 114 for your Labradorite beaded necklace. And this is really special because I honestly have not seen this much Labradorite jewelry. I've seen the freeform pieces, but this much Labradorite jewelry on the live stream is extremely exciting. So get in on that while you can. As I said, I have to read Dune for my book club. I'm going to see if I can see the movie instead. I have not read or seen Dune. What is Dune about?
Me neither, and I'm a science fiction person. We were talking about this
It's
the other
the
day.
foundation of all science fiction movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Is it
And
though?
Timothy Chalamet is in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the original Dune.
Yeah, the original.
Is
Dune.
there a new Dune?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a new Dune.
The
Oh,
original
okay.
Dune was in the 80s, so
Right.
it can't be the foundation for all science fiction
No,
movies because
the
it
book.
didn't come out.
No, the book was
Oh.
like the first, and then there was Star Wars, and then there was Star Trek, and then there was.
Star Trek
Oh.
came before Star Wars. And
Yeah, okay,
I will
okay.
throw you down.
Yeah, yeah.
Stephanie's passionate.
I'm a
Okay.
Trekkie. I'm a total Trekkie nerd.
Another thing we learn about Stephanie, I always say every day I learn something new. Stephanie's like, Star Trek came before Star Wars.
I was like,
I will knock you down.
okay.
Or whatever you
Yeah.
said.
All right.
I'll cut you.
Isaac, you're part of a book club? I want to join a book club.
That's
Maybe we need to
awesome.
start a Shop Elsie book club.
Totally.
That'd be so fun.
That would be fun.
I've wanted to do a party. I've seen it on Instagram where everyone brings their favorite book and their favorite wine.
Oh.
And then everyone else takes a different one.
All right.
So you
That's nice,
bring your
yeah.
favorite and then you leave with someone else's favorite.
50 Shades of Grey and Mad Dog 2020. No, neither one.
Oh
Neither
my
one. I swear to God, I have not read. I've not read that book, nor do I drink that.
Stephanie, if I had this party and you showed up with Mad Dog 2020. Oh my goodness.
I am bringing
Yeah, do
you.
we want a serious book or do we want a?
Yeah. I haven't had Mad Dog 2020 since my prom after party
I don't know if
about
I've ever
15
had
years
it,
ago.
To be honest.
It's up there with like Strawberry Hill. Have you had
Yes.
Strawberry Hill?
I'm not
Boone's
really into
Farm.
that.
Boone's Farm. Oh my gosh. It's like
I'm not having it.
it's
Oh,
like
she's sheltered.
the neon colored gas
Oh, we
station
had-
bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She's from Tennessee. They have
Oh, yeah.
real
That's true.
We had people.
Angelia's from Tennessee, so she could have moonshine. But we're buying Boone's Farm at the gas station.
where we won't
Um,
get carded.
Yeah.
Right.
Or having, I think for our high school, for our prom, we had someone who was a friend who was in college did it, and I remember picking it up from his trunk and putting it in my friend's trunk like we're little rebels. I never did anything. That was probably the craziest thing
Yeah.
I ever did in high school was getting some Mad
Boone's
Dog
Farm,
2020
Mad
at
Dog
Boone's
2020.
Farm. Oh my gosh. Now I just have to have this party, and I want somebody to show up with that. Someone's gonna be like, seriously, I brought this great bottle of wine. I'm going home.
I'm going home.
Gonna have a fun
Reread
night.
my book.
Gonna have a fun
I'll
night.
have your chateau blah blah, and here's my.
That would be great. All right, Hunter's gonna be so mad
We
because
should
I
call
got.
it- that just reminded me that we used to call it Chateau Ghetto.
Chateau Gate.
That sounds good. That
Yeah.
sounds about right. You know, elegant it up. What's the word? Class it up a little bit.
Yeah. Chateau.
That's hilarious.
All right, I'll quit distracting.
We went back, y'all. We went back into it. Isaac, you read cookbooks. No, Isaac, you're just trying to get in my head. I know.
Yeah.
And
now
you,
he's just messing.
you
with
really can't get in my head because I'm so mentally strong on this. Y'all should have seen me last night. I stayed up till 1 a.m. watching Instagram videos of food because I was hungry but I couldn't eat. So I just watched people eating. Which, if y'all haven't noticed on Instagram, there are now pages where people just sit in their car and they eat food and they tell you about it. Have you seen these?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean I watch Review Bra on YouTube, but
This is literally, there's a the blonde who eats, and she's in Dallas, so I like that because I could actually try those places.
Mm-hmm.
She just goes, she picks up the food, she sits in her car, and she tries it for you, and she tells you how good it is. And she'll like
I
show
hate
you
Trump.
the texture, and yeah, that's her job. And it's,
all right, that's what I want to do.
I
And then
watched
they-
that for like
Like I know one that makes them vinegar.
I watched like 2 hours
read.
of that. She went to, yeah, it was making me hungrier, but it was actually kind of nice. I was
It's like
enjoying
when
it.
you're on a diet and you want other people to eat a lot.
Yeah.
Because you're on a diet.
Or just
I
like-
get that.
It's like I get a little peek of it. I can't have it, but I like, I was watching her enjoy it, and I was like, dang, okay. when I'm off the fast, I'm going to have to try that. There are a lot of great things on there. Okay, the price point on this, y'all, for a men's ring. Ladies, Valentine's, if you have gentlemen in your life, you gotta think about them too, because we want them to get us something nice, so, you gotta do the thing. Terahertz with simulated diamonds all the way around. This is an interesting elongated terahertz style stone. I actually think, y'all, this was designed for Hunter, because Hunter is the biggest terahertz advocate, and he's a gentleman. And so I'm sure he's going to be wearing this every single day. It is done in silver tone. You're getting 10.5 carats on that terahertz. We have sizes 12, 13, and 14 left available still. Our smaller sizes have been sold out. However, there's a red little bell there. I would click on that. You can put in your email and we'll alert you if we get those back in stock. Since this is a new design, I have a feeling they will possibly make more of these, especially since we do have, kids would say Hurricane Hunter is awesome. He is, and since Hunter is that big #1 advocate of terahertz, I imagine they will bring back more of the men's rings. Can't promise, but I think that could be a possibility. So $19.99 on this one, $6.67 utilizing our budget pay. Great item for the men in your life. I'm going to talk to y'all real quick about terahertz, and then I'll keep moving because I don't want us to miss anything today. Terahertz. Okay, terahertz, y'all. Created by Japanese scientists to simulate the vibrations, your natural vibrations, okay? So it is called the Stone of Life, I believe, because it literally mimics our own personal vibrations. And so that actually has so many benefits. It brings us back into kind of the effect or the frequency we're supposed to be in, our natural frequency. It brings us back to that. So that's going to help with our mood, our emotions, digestion, skin, vision, hearing, respiratory issues, reproductive issues. All sorts of things can interfere with our natural vibration. So when we can get ourselves back into that natural vibration, that can potentially improve our way of life. Hunter swears by the terahertz to
So does
help,
Michelle.
and Michelle both, with pain, with sleep, with just remaining more calm. I don't know how much I believe that it has kept Hunter calm. If you've seen him in any capacity, he's simply not calm. But honestly, the Mountain Dew might be counterproductive to the terahertz when it comes to remaining calm. But I mean, Angelia saw it the other day. He came in here. He might have been out in the hallway. He had terahertz beads on.
Right.
He lifted his foot up. He had terahertz wrapped around his ankle because he had hurt his ankle in some way.
Yeah.
Beads around his
Michelle
ankle.
told me to tape it to my face last night because I had dental issues because I went to the dentist and got 7 shots. So, it takes a lot to know me. It must have turned into a face. Anyway, she's like, go home and tape some terahertz to your face. You know how Michelle talks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, when you believe it, you believe it. And when you've seen the effects personally, then I think, you want to encourage people to have them. Again, no medical claims or no, we're not promising this can happen, but people are seeing benefits in their life. So maybe you try it, but also just, what an amazing piece of jewelry. This has a very clean look to it, so I do think it's great for a gentleman. It's very clean, nice, sharp lines, so it does have that manly look to it. Bold, manly, strong. Here's kind of the inside of that. You can see just kind of how everything is finished so nicely. $19.99 on that, y'all. You can utilize budget pay. That will be item 115 for our terahertz men's ring. All right. Did you tape any terahertz to your face, Stephanie?
I did not.
Didn't do it.
Right.
Okay, we got a beaded necklace. So guys, with our terahertz beaded necklaces, we'll see different varieties come in and out of stock, and they will move quick. So if you like this style, go ahead and grab that. It's going to fluctuate between round beads and these texturized barrel-shaped beads. So they're going to alternate as you go around the neckline. Again, a magnetic clasp. So what a bonus when you get yourself that magnetic clasp. Easy to put on. And think about it, y'all. If you are buying this for someone who is encountering any kind of pain, maybe it's hand pain, and a little tiny clasp, that's going to be difficult. So that magnetic clasp, that's going to add more, it's an added benefit when you're purchasing this for that pain potential. Carved barrel beads alternating with our round beads, 20 inches around the neckline. Now that little magnetic clasp, that will be in sterling silver, rhodium over sterling silver, 287.35 carats on your terahertz. So terahertz with Shungite as well, the more the merrier, right? The more carat weight you get, the more potential benefits you could have. But even just looking at this, and this one I think could be a men's necklace as well. The design, it isn't feminine. It's kind of general. It's just a unique design with that carved barrel bead. The thing about this though is it's something that could be for everyday wear. You could stack it up with other terahertz beads. Hunter would wear this. I mean, gentlemen would totally wear this design. It's not feminine. You know, it's just neutral. But it could be kind of funky with a fun t-shirt and jeans. You could wear this with just about anything. Also think about if you're wanting to get terahertz in there to maybe see some of the benefits, you might want to go with something like this, something that's simple, a beaded necklace, a beaded bracelet, something that maybe you can sleep in and be comfortable and not feel like it's, poking or, bothering you during your sleep. So $49.99 on this one. Again, that is 287 carats of terahertz. $12.50 if you would like to utilize your budget pay on that.
And let's see if the code works. Yes, it does.
It does, y'all. You can get 20% off utilizing our discount code. That brings us down to $39.99. What a great deal, you guys. $39.99 on this. Cannot beat that price. It is going to be item 116. I can't believe we're getting the bonus discount on Terahertz and Shungite. That just seems impossible that we pulled that off. I don't know how we slipped under the radar, but we did. So it's your lucky day. So hop in there and grab that. Okay, perfect. I was just mentioning if you're trying to get terahertz in your life, get something simple. This is the perfect thing to add into your life. It is a simple band. It's rounded all the way around, but then it's got this nice flat surface on the inside, so it's going to fit nicely on the finger. Then it's rounded on the outside, so it's comfortable. It is thick, but it's not uncomfortable. Movable band ring. Oh, it is.
Oh,
so it's got like
nice.
the added like fidget spin, which is great if you do. Y'all, if you are an anxious person like me, and you've ever been somewhere and you're like crumpling up the straw paper or just like pulling apart the papers in front of you or writing random things. I'm always like doing something with my hands. The little fidget spin rings are so great for that because it's like you're already wearing the jewelry and you can just kind of spin it. It can kind of ease your mind when you're spiraling into anxious thoughts. They, say like get a rubber band and put it on your wrist. Okay, ow, no. You could just twist your ring. It's going to take your mind off of those anxious thoughts and put your mind into what you're doing with your hands. So that really can calm your anxiety. I think they say when you're having like an anxious spiral, think of what you see, what you feel, what you hear, and what you can touch. Oh, that's feel. Mm-hmm. Feel, hear, see. To bring you back to where you actually are, because anxious thoughts are really just us either dwelling on the past or freaking out about the future, which hasn't happened yet, and what you're thinking about might not ever even happen. So it's good to get back to where you're actually where you're at in the moment. Okay, don't get too far ahead of yourself and freak yourself out. $29.99 on this. We are limited to small sizing. We have sizes 5, 6, and 7. We do have the option though to click on those larger sizes 8, 9, and 10 and put in your email. This is a piece that I do believe we'll get back in stock. It's kind of a standard piece with our terahertz that we get in and out because it's a pretty popular piece. So I would go ahead and comment sold 117. Even if you are a larger size, you can input your email so that you'll be notified as soon as we get back because they do sell out so quick. $29.99 on this one. You do have the option to use budget pay as well. A great entry piece if you are curious about terahertz. If you want to start with something at a decent price point, something that's going to be easy to wear, it's not going to interfere, like I mentioned, using it with sleeping in this, you're not even going to know you have it on. Like, you will not know. So this might be that perfect entry-level piece, that introductory piece to the world of terahertz, just to see, what you think. But also, it's just a nice looking band. It's going to go with everything. Terahertz kind of has that gray metallic look. So it's not like a gray, but it's a gray metallic. So it's very neutral, just like Shungite. It's going to be able to go with pretty much anything in your wardrobe. It could easily just be an everyday band that you throw on as you head out the door. That will be item 117 for the band. You'll comment sold 117. Now we have a set, a Terahertz set, it is going to be earrings and a necklace. And I think we have 2 of the shapes available here with us. So we have this one. Now, if you want some terahertz, it'll be like, bam. I'm making a statement. This would be something you would want to add into your collection. I'm going to button this sweater up so that y'all can see it flat. I don't know if that will really help because I do have a floral look on my top. There you go. Let's see, 1, 7 of those terahertz beads going down, the drop down, and then you get your matching earrings. So the earrings are going to correlate to the shape of your dangle down stones. So $39.99, but you're getting both the earrings and this statement necklace. So looking at about $20 for the earrings, $20 for the statement necklace, and they'll have multiple different bead options available. This was the trapezoid. This is going to be called the drop, kind of like a teardrop. We also have a prism. Oh, we have the prism here too. Okay, the prism's a little bit different. So it's going to have one main drop, and then I'll have prisms going up and down the sides. And those earrings will be the drops, the drop shape. There we go. Okay, and then the final one is the trapezium. We're getting fancy with that word, the trapezium. I'll put on the other drop earring. I love, y'all, if I had to choose a shape, I would say the drop earring is my favorite. I think it's so elegant. Look at how elegant that drop earring is. So classy.
And the code works.
Ooh, okay, the code works, y'all. So you can save $6 on a set, a statement necklace. Like, this truly is a statement necklace. If you just had on a solid colored turtleneck, a solid colored blouse, and you put this on over a flat neckline, bam. It's a statement right there. And then you have the matching earrings, so that makes putting on your jewelry so simple in the mornings. You're not overthinking it. You're putting it on. You're heading out the door. It's that easy. I wanted to measure out these earrings for y'all. So on that kind of trapezoid style, we are looking at 1 inch in length. And then on our drop, I'm guessing it's probably about 1 inch as well. 1 inch as well on the drop style. So both of those will be 1 inch. And then here is the prism. Okay, that one's 1 inch as well. So all the earrings will be 1 inch in length. And then your drops, those are going to be graduated. So they'll start smaller and they'll get to a larger drop. And then take a peek at that magnetic clasp, just how easy it is. I've shown you on every one, but I just can never get over a magnetic clasp because I think it's just so easy. It's just so easy. 346 carats of your terahertz between your beaded necklace and your earrings. So if you're going for the carat weight, I think carat weight to price, this is a really great option because you're going to get it for $31.99 for a necklace and earrings and 346 carats of terahertz. So you're going to get a lot of bang for the buck with this set. A lot of times when we do sets, y'all, I think that's when you're really going to get the best deal because you're going to be able to kind of combine those 2 items. And a lot of times it's like, wait, alone, but then they're throwing possible. That's the only way it's possible. Shop LC works a little bit of magic behind the scenes trying to give y'all the absolute best deals. That will be item 117. You'll comment sold 117. Now moving right along to another pendant. This is going to be a Buddha pendant. Now the size of this pendant, look at that, y'all. This is a prominent size pendant. We're not playing around with this Buddha. Look at that. I'll take a measurement real quick before I put it on. Again, I think this would be a great unisex beaded pendant. It'll be 1.5 inches in length, y'all, on the pendant. So definitely prominent. 232 carats of terahertz. Another magnetic clasp. Now your Buddha has a nice flat back there, so it's going to sit flat against what you're wearing. I have buttons there, but it's going to sit nice and flat. Could be unisex. It is 20 inches, so it just depends on the neck size and where you want it to fall when we get into whether they would like for it to be unisex or not. Isaac asked, how do they notify you if you want a sweepstakes, email or phone? I imagine through email.
Probably.
I would think through email, Isaac. And then maybe if they didn't hear from you, maybe follow up on phone. But I would email would probably be what I would check first. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you still. I know today is a JBL speaker, and I think you were hoping to do like an iPad or a laptop, I think. And we have all that stuff floating through our sweepstakes. If y'all aren't familiar with the sweepstakes, we have a daily sweepstakes on shoplc.com. And the great thing about it is you enter, you find out who wins the next day, and then you do another one each day. So it's really cool compared to other sweepstakes where it's like, oh, you'll know in a month, right off the bat. Now, great thing to note about this pendant, y'all, and I'm so happy we have this in stock for y'all because we had a dozen different designs, and we are out of pretty much all of them. All we have left is the Buddha and one other shape, and the rest are gone. Like, y'all cleared us out. Our Terahertz, we get it, and it sells out. Like, as soon as it goes on TV, it's sold out, it's done. We might get a few pieces that maybe there was a payment with a payment issue, and so it didn't get, we thought it was sold out, and then it comes back to us, and that's when we get it on the live stream. So we're lucky to have this Buddha pendant for y'all. Like I said, 1.5 inches on that. It's going to give you that nice V shape because the pendant's a bit heavier, so it's going to give you a nice drop with the beads. That will be item 118, $29.99. Utilize your budget pay, y'all. You can do this for 2 payments of $15. Nice flexibility in your beads. They're not going to be too rigid. They're going to have some nice fluid movement in there. As you see, I just draped them over my hand. They weren't like rigid or tight, so very comfortable to wear. Now we have a set that I've had before and I love it. This is going to be our Elite Shungite. We're moving back to Shungite. I believe this might be, is this our end of show special?
Yes.
Okay.
Show special.
This is our end of show special, y'all. This is a really great set. Because like I mentioned with our Elite Shungite earlier, Elite Shungite has such an elegant look to it that it's like something that you could easily wear as your everyday jewelry, but you could also dress it up and it can become some really elegant jewelry that you could wear out. Night on the town, to a wedding, out in the office. Okay, there is that. It's a 3-stone drop pendant. It will come with your 20-inch stainless steel chain, and then you have a 5-stone ring. So that Elite Shungite is going to go from finger to finger. It's completely cover the top of your finger there with your Elite Shungite. The thing about Elite Shungite, y'all, is it kind of looks like a tie black spinel. Like, it has this really beautiful sheen to it. So you're getting a really elevated look, but you're getting the potential benefits of Shungite with that. $27.99 for the set. So we're thinking like $14 for the ring, $14 for the necklace. You're getting the pendant and the chain combined. So you have a put together look. These are so versatile too that you could just throw this on with almost anything you're wearing. You're getting that nice neutral tone with that deep dark black color of your Shungite and then that beautiful sheen over the top. On the ring, we're lucky, y'all. We have good size availability for the ring. Sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A little thing that I like to do is if I see something like this, I can get it. I can gift one, keep one, and then it's like I didn't really buy myself something, right? Because I was buying it as a gift. That's my little life hack that I consider in my head. You will get these cushion cut Shungites. They're all cushion cut. They're going to be graduated here, going into the center of the ring, and then graduated as well on our necklace, getting larger as we drop, just very subtly. Or wait, the necklace will be the same, graduated on the ring. With the ring, y'all, too, I mean, if you're not a 6, or if you have a smaller finger, it's okay, gift the ring, right? And you'll get the necklace. So really, really great deal. Can't believe we're able to do that for $14 a piece. So good. And we're offering budget pay. I believe the budget pay was like $9. Yes, Isaac, that is girl math. That is girl math. If I buy a set and I keep one thing for myself and give the other, it's free. Okay? I didn't spend it on myself, so it doesn't cut into my shopping budget. I love girl math. I need to do a reel about girl math. Yes, Isaac, I'm going to be on here a lot next week. I don't know what show I'm on Monday, but I do believe I am on Monday because I'm leaving town after that. So I think I'm working Monday through Thursday. Like, I think I'm on here at least once a day. So you'll be seeing me. Isaac, have a really good weekend. Thank you for tuning in with us. Have a good work day on Saturday and Sunday. Hope the work hours fly by fast and then the rest of your day goes slow and you can enjoy. Thank you for tuning in. All right, y'all. So this is, wait, we have one more thing. No, we don't. Or do we?
No, that's
Wait,
it.
no.
Oh, okay.
We scanned it too.
Okay.
But something turned up over here.
So this is our final piece of the day. We want to thank y'all for tuning in with us. I will be back with y'all from 2 to 4, shifting gears kind of entirely. We have diamonds, colored diamonds for the fabulous, frugal, and fancy. I can't remember the word. But we're going to love it. It's going to be a fancy couple of hours with all of our colored diamonds. The great thing about diamond shows is we sprinkle in diamonds at all different price points. So there truly is something for everyone on our diamond shows. But thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that y'all will purchase some of these pieces if you're having any kind of issues that you think maybe they could benefit. I hope you'll give it a try. You never know what could help. Maybe, if anything, you just have a beautiful piece of jewelry. So that's a nice little added detail. Well, we love you guys, and we hope you have a wonderful weekend. If we don't get to see you from 2 to 4, just spread joy wherever you go. Smile. That goes a really long way. You never know who's having a bad day and just needs that extra little boost. So be sure to smile, be sure to say hi, and be kind to one another, because you never know when you could just be making someone's day, turning someone's whole day around. Okay? Well, y'all take care. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Lauren. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you again from 2 to 4 for our diamond show.
Thank you, Lauren.
I went to try to get the diamonds, but they were doing stuff. I mean, he wasn't out there. Yeah, enable that.
Enable?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then say.